Welcome to Defy Logic, where we hear about and talk about people who dare to overcome life's most challenging obstacles. I'm Bryant Lee, and I'll be your guide on this journey. So hang tight while we inspire you, challenge you, and dare you to defy logic.
You know, the old folks used to say, a man ain't born strong. He's carved strong. Carved by trials, shaped by storms, pressed, beaten, and molded until what's left is the truth of who he really is. I reckon my story ain't much different. I came into this world like many do, hard pressed before I took my first breath. Hard streets, hard lessons, hard consequences. Life didn't ask me what I wanted to be. It told me. And when that path led to a cold cell and a number on my chest, the world figured that was the end of my name. But in a place meant to break a man, I found the quiet that brings a man face to face with himself. Nights were long enough to swallow hope whole, days heavy enough to crush the spirit of anyone who didn't know what his soul was made of. And in the darkness, I heard something. Not a voice. No, not a sermon. Just a truth. As old as earth itself. It said, you are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become after it. And with every push-up on the concrete floors, it was a strike against the person I used to be. With every mile I ran in circles was a step toward a path I'd never walked. Every bead of sweat was a promise whispered to a future I hadn't met yet. By the time those gates opened, the world saw a man stepping out. But what they didn't know, I'd already been reborn. When I climbed into that ring for the first time, there was no fear in me. Life had already swung at me with fists heavier than any fighter I ever met. I had known isolation harsher than any trainer's regimen, and I had stood in front of a judge more intimidating than any opponent. So when the giants came, when the crowds roared, when the lights burned bright, when the fists flew like hammers, I did what a man shaped by hardship does. I stood tall. I swung back. I refused to fall. Not because I was the biggest, not because I was the strongest, but because I had already lived through a place where men's spirits go to die. And I had walked out unbroken. And that's the lesson. The one a man has to learn deep in his bones. Your Goliath ain't always a person. Sometimes it's your past. Sometimes it's your fear. Sometimes it's the memory of who you were before life forced you to rise. But every day you wake up, you're given a choice. be chained to the man you were yesterday, or fight like hell for the man you could be tomorrow. I am living proof that a shattered beginning does not decide a man's final chapter. If I could rise from where I fell, if I could forge strength out of sorrow, if I could take blows meant to finish me and use them as fuel, then you can face down whatever stands in your path. Don't fear your struggle. It is here to forge you. Don't fear your past. It is your teacher. Don't fear your Goliath. It is your making. It will help you win the title, not in boxing, but in life. It worked for me. It will work for you. My name is Ron Lyle. What's your Goliath? Change your thinking. Change yourself. Change your world. Defy logic.
Have a story about overcoming a Goliath by changing your thinking, yourself, and your world? We want to hear from you. Let your story motivate others to face their Goliaths and defy logic.